Yes.
Should we do another story, or should we talk about some of the stuff that I've been up to this week? What do you want to do?
It's up to you. Is there any good stories in there? Other than the quiche?
They're not
no
bad.
Germans? There's
I
normally
bought
German.
I bought something in for us to try this week, but
Okay.
I had some lovely encounters this week.
Did you?
Let's talk about this.
Celebrities?
Well, yes, and wild animals.
All right.
In
All at the same
place,
time?
yeah. Because I went along with the kids too. We invited along to an evening. It was in aid of a charity.
Yes.
I can't remember the charity. And we went along for the evening to the opening night of. It was the celebration for 250 years of Hamleys.
All right, okay.
And I've been there many times. You know me, I love a toy.
Yeah, I went in there this week,
So we
actually.
went along. Did you really? What did you get?
Alfie got a Transformer. He wanted one.
That's very nice.
Very insistent about Transformer.
250 years they've been there, and it's like,
Yeah.
you know, and I would have gone anyway because I like to support something that's been around for that long. So we turned up with the kids and went in there, and there were lots of celebrities there.
Okay.
So when I say celebrities, there's a few that I recognised, and a few people that are recent graduates of the X Factor sort of stroke Britain's Got Talent school of.
Okay.
No idea who they are.
No.
And some of the younger cast members of EastEnders, no idea who they are. No disrespect. Someone shoved two young people to me. Said, "Do you want to do a photo of these?" I said, "Sure." They went, "They're from the EastEnders." I went, "Great." No idea. God bless them.
Yeah.
And there were various X Factors. There was someone from the X Factor sang there. I won't name names, who it was, okay? But afterwards I bumped into Gary Barlow was there.
Oh, yes.
Just a proper celebrity.
Yeah.
And I went, "Did you listen to that?" He went, "Yeah." I said, "Was it just me?" He went, "No, flat as a witch's."
Oh, dear.
Yeah. But it was I'm sure, maybe it was just how he is. Maybe it was the pressure.
Yeah.
on it.
Or but nerves as well. If you've got someone like Barlow in there.
But there were some very nice people there. Okay, but this was the exciting thing. They had some wild animals there, and we'd gone along mainly because they said there's going to be a lion cub there. You can pet a lion cub. Well, you can't resist the opportunity to do that. When are you going to get that kind of offer?
Is this in Hamleys store?
In Hamleys store.
They're going to have wild animals in there.
Yeah, so we turned up there looking for the lion cub.
Yeah.
You know where it was?
Where?
At home in the zoo. Health and safety.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, but we did get to meet a skunk.
Right, okay.
Beautiful. Skunk's lovely up close. You ever seen a skunk up
No,
close?
I've never seen a
Lovely.
skunk up close.
And I said, "Has it been de-stinkified?" Whatever
Is
it
that the word?
And they said, "No, it's not. That would be cruel." I said, "Of course, that's why I was asking." He said, "It'd be perfectly safe because they only ever do that really as a last resort, and they'll
Yeah.
rear up and they'll
It's a
spit.
fear
and they'll
thing,
do all
isn't
sorts
it?
of- Yeah,
Yeah.
so they're cornered.
Yeah.
He said they'll let you know. He said, and also when I can't remember what the technical term was, stink bag, shall we say? When that's empty,
Yeah.
it takes them about 5 days to refill the stink
Oh,
bag
right,
in the
okay.
wild.
How do they fill it then?
I have no idea. Presumably they.
It's not like some sort of space they go, is there?
I think it's like a little top-up
tube.
station they go to. It's like
Yeah.
getting your mobile topped up.
Yeah.
They go in and say, "I can have another
Stink tube.
quart of stink, please." Put their bum through a little slot and a
Yeah.
nozzle.
Yeah.
He's off.
Yeah.
It's all above board. Meerkat.
All right.
It was a meerkat. I
Oh,
got to hold a meerkat.
All right.
Can I be honest with you? So much more disappointing up close than you think. You think they're going to be super cute, looking around, all cute.
Yeah.
No, he said they're a bit snappy.
It's not like the one that you're on the TV then, is
Well,
it?
that's why I realised afterwards why I was disappointed he wasn't wearing a dressing gown.
He wasn't wearing a dressing
And I
gown.
know that's perhaps
With a
wrong
stick
of
in
me.
his hand.
Yeah, because I'm holding him. I think, why do I feel let down by this? And I thought, it's because you're not talking and wearing a robe. You're not
Yeah.
going, "Compare to me a cat." He wasn't doing that.
No.
And that's disappointing.
It is.
You've seen that, and it's so real looking.
Yeah.
And I've seen him go across the desert and everything. And I was going to say, I'm a big fan of yours. He's no interest. Just sniffing around. He was running around. He's not a very interesting animal.
Okay.
Quite cute to see.
Yeah.
There was a bird-eating spider.
Oh, I wouldn't want to hold one of those.
Well, I sat down, and my son was with me, Harvey, and he's a little bit arachnophobic, as many young people are. I'm not. I used to be when I was a kid. And I said, "Well, give it a go, put it in your hand." Put it in his hand, he was fine with it.
Right, okay.
So I was like, you know what? The dullest animal in the world.
Well, of course.
Didn't move an inch.
I presume there's no birds in
Just
there.
sat there. Might as well have been a toy. So that was the upstairs animal section.
All right, there's more, was
Oh,
there?
there's more. There was a chinchilla up there. We love a chinchilla.
Yeah.
You got to love a chinchilla. We went downstairs.
Yeah.
Downstairs they had a lemur
All right.
and this was the high point for me, a squirrel monkey.
Oh.
What a beautiful little fella he was. Doug, his name was, and we bonded instantly. And he was a lovely tawny brown, but his arms, from the sleeve down, they were sort of ginger.
Were they?
Ginger, he looked like he'd been dyeing himself. Or looked like he dipped him into something, like paint.
Yeah.
And so I held the squirrel monkey, my kids held the squirrel monkey, and there was a lady standing nearby, and the squirrel monkey suddenly leapt off my children onto this lady's back, uninvited, grabbed one of her earrings and tried to pull it out of her ear, because she was wearing earrings that looked like real cherries.
Oh, I see.
So the squirrel monkey had seen the cherry, as you do.
Yeah.
Thought, I'll have one of those. Leapt. Off in it, and he had a little thing around his waist, like a little belt tied to something. He was quite smart. Leapt, yanked at this water, almost pulled it right out of the earlobe.
Oh, dear.
I kind of wish he had, to be honest with you. I don't mean her ill, but it would have been a better story.
Yeah, it would have been.
That was a fantastic thing to
And then
say.
what did they do? Did they have a handler to get him off?
They had handlers there, but he was very quick. He saw a cherry.
Yeah.
He wanted the cherry. He even had a little nibble on it. was disappointed. But the high point for me was the moment when, as always, I managed to slightly embarrass my children.
Of course.
Yeah, because and I stand by this next joke,
Right.
ladies and gentlemen.
I've had one in my head for about 3 minutes.
Would
to do with the Lemire.
Would you want to do that?
I don't want to do it.
Do the Lemire now, because if you don't do it now, you'll be on the way home and you'll say, "I wish
As
I'd
you
done
said,
that."
I met a Lemire, and I nearly said, was his name Mark? Because I was thinking of Mark Lemire.
But you've got a joke to do about the Lemire.
And I was thinking about it all the way through that whole thing about the squirrel monkey, and I thought, it's not really right, is it?
No.
It doesn't work. It doesn't
really.
scan.
I'm glad you did it, though. Because it's like a cautionary tale for us.
Mark Lemire.
It's all to do with confidence. You've just got to deliver it confidently.
Yeah, if I had done. Was his name Mark?
Just leave it
A
on
bit like the Coots Bank.
Was his name Mark Lemire? And I'd have gone, yeah. I would have been dismissive anyway. So can I get back to my magnificent joke?
Yeah.
I think it's a fine bit of a... So we go upstairs and there's a little Harry Potter stroke Lord of the Rings area and a couple of blokes wandering around dressed as wizards. And you can see they were a bit disgruntled. They worked there all day long, standing around dressed as wizards. Grown men, young men, but grown men, dressed as wizards, in like the school uniform, the Hogwarts school uniform. Marvellous. Do you know what? I've got to walk around with the wand in my hand all day.
Yeah.
And I went over and he said, "Do you like Harry Potter Lord of the Rings?" I said, "I do. I think I prefer Harry Potter Lord of the Rings." And he was pleased with that.
Yeah.
And I picked up the wands. There were wands in. We had a go. And I said, "Expelliarmus!" which is what they say in there.
Yeah.
And he went, go myself. And then I went, "A smelly anus!" which I think is a good joke to do if you meet in a toy shop, meet a man dressed as a wizard. And you've got... My son just walked off. I said, "Come back, smelly anus." He said, "Dad, stop it. Stop it."